Trump wants a baby boom, so he's putting together a plan to incentivize Americans to have more babies. First, put your money where your mouth is. He wants to give a $5,000 bonus to first-time new moms. For women that have 6 kids or more, he believes that they should be awarded the National Medal of Motherhood, providing scholarships to couples that are married and planning on having kids or that are already married and have kids. Also talking about providing free education for women and the necessary tools to track their ovulation, but they're still in the brainstorming phase, and it'll be interesting what they come up with. With birth rates declining around the world, the United States isn't the only country trying to incentivize their population to have more kids. In Japan, they're talking about doing 4-day work weeks and also baby bonuses. Maybe we should take a look at what Hungary's doing, because they have a very generous policy and have been doing it for a while now. For one, they don't have income tax for any mother under the age of 30. They also have family tax allowances, special vehicle purchase subsidies, student loan forgiveness, and housing subsidies. So, what do you think about this? Are you ready for a baby bonus? And what would incentivize you to have kids? As always, let me know down below.
As I stated to you before, as it was in the beginning, so shall it be in the end. When this species was first created, they wasn't created with the ability to reproduce. And because they wasn't allowed to reproduce, as time went on and the organic species of this planet, have fell, and we started interbreeding, gave these species the ability to reproduce. You can't find 2 different species sexually reproducing with one another. You're not going to be able to find a zebra to sexually reproduce with a horse. A horse can't sexually reproduce with a monkey. So even if you go into the ocean and you see all the aquatic animals that live together, you don't see great white sharks trying to sleep with orcas, or orcas trying to sleep with great white sharks, or whales for that matter, mixing and matching. It's scientifically virtually impossible for that stuff to go on. So now, does sunlight affect reproduction? Yes, it is. We all know that there is an increase in radiation on the planet, and this is affecting everyone anatomically, regardless if you want to face that or not. So here we go. Yes, excessive sun exposure, particular UV radiation, can negatively impact fertility and potentially lead to reduced fertility or even infertility. While sunlight can offer benefits like vitamin D synthesis, which can positively affect fertility, excessive exposure, especially UVA radiation, can damage sperm DNA and negatively impact sperm function. See? And this is what bothers people, because see, I'm reading, and not only am I reading, I'm coming back into my memory. And this is the problem. And by me coming back into my memory, and I'm sitting here seeing the future, because we've been through this many times before. Earth is a school. This is a test. The complex cell was created to put us through a test. Will water allow oil to divide it? Simple as that. Will trees and grass and plants allow something foreign to come in there and divide us? See, that's the whole key to this. And again, this was a test. Let me finish reading. UVA sperm damage. Research suggests that UVA radiation, a component of sunlight, can disrupt the structure of sperm DNA, making it vulnerable to damage and potentially lead to infertility. And this is why you have baby boom right now. And this is because they are not. Let me explain something to you. America is one of the most highly sexualized countries. Everything that is built off sex, murder, and drugs. Period. That's what this is, built off sex, murder, and drugs. And you mean to tell me that these people are having problems reproducing? No, they're dying faster. They're reproducing. Their sperm is no longer working and operating at its optimal performance. And this is why they're having a lot of birth defects with their children. They're not admitting this to you, my people, but this is scientific facts. If you do the research, you will see this. It's called gene trap sequence. That's one of the things. It's called DNA deletion syndrome. That's what it's called. This, you can look this up for yourself. But they don't want to be speaking about this. And this is why I told you, people that hate the sun, complex cell, knows that they have no biological identification, no biological connection to that sun. And if you don't have a connection to that sun, meaning if your genetic makeup is not of the sun and the cosmos, you are mutating to something that, whoa, I can't even begin to fathom the words to describe what you are mutating in. I will tell you one thing though, what you are mutating in is going to be violent. It's going to be cannibalistic. I can guarantee you that right there. And they know this already. So it's not just all of a sudden Trump want to offer $5,000 for women to have babies. Nah, you can offer all you want. But with this sunlight coming in here right now, this UVA, UVB, and UVC radiation that's now ground level, and UVC radiation is a detoxifier, a germ killer, a mutating wavelength. That's the whole issue. Yes, UVA and UVB has increased, but UVC radiation is a detoxifier, a germ killer, a mutating wavelength. See, I told y'all the age of the Aquarius is where the truth is more disturbing than the lie. And you don't understand that this truth is fucking up the psychological fragility of the complex cell and those that want to live like the complex cell. 2025, and on this Gregorian calendar, I promise you, 2025 on this Gregorian calendar, everybody will notice the difference in us as species and what that sun is literally doing to this planet and all living organisms. Abundance and gratitude to you all.